How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wayne Stadium, SummitCitySports.com, coming to you live. Beautiful fall evening here on the south side of Fort Wayne, Indiana. The 6A 5-3 Carroll Chargers come in to face the 4A 2-6 Wayne Generals. This is an SAC showdown. Last one of the regular season as we get ready for sectional play next week, where the Wayne Generals will play the New Haven Bulldogs, which is going to be a huge test. But first things first, they have the 6A Carroll Chargers right in front of them, coming off a big loss, almost embarrassing, at least in the Carroll fans' eyes, and I'm sure the players as well, down to Concordia 33-3 at home last week. So Carroll coming out with a chip on their shoulders. I am sure about that, led by head coach Doug Dinan. They have a couple of weeks to get ready for sectional with that bye break in the 6A. They will head to Warsaw on the 28th. Wayne Generals being head coached by lead man Derek Moore, one of the young up-and-coming coaches, just a 2-6 record here this season, but starting to get the program rolling in the right way. Athletes are spread all around the field. Unfortunately, do have a couple injuries here this evening. Craig Young, their talented wide receiver, is one. Darius Alexander, their talented defensive end. Both key factors in their squad. So we'll see what happens as the captains take the field for the coin toss. We will see what happens, but this is SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Wayne Stadium. Michael Banks on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. We'll be here all evening long. Big little mix-up here from the previous couple nights here of the week. So I've been covering the volleyball action in the area. Been at Concordia twice this week. Seen some outstanding local varsity high school volleyball. If you have not checked any out, there are tons of D1 commitments and prospects in the volleyball level, as well as the soccer as that closed down as well. So as we get ready to get started, we do play 4 12-minute quarters here in Indiana high school football. Wayne Generals in the blue jerseys, Carroll in the white. They are about ready to get started. We'll get to the injuries as we go across, but this is a Summit Athletic Conference battle. Snyder already has it in the bag. They have the victory bell after beating Dwenger last week. They are 8-0 in conference and looking to move to 9-0 against the Bishop Lures. So Wayne will kick off. That's number 99. His name is Luke Andrews. He's a senior. He's got a boot back deep for Carroll. That's number 24, Cam Shank. Shank, 5'10", 170-pounder. But their up men are dangerous. Andrews marks it off. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live in part thanks to Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Kickoff here under the lights at Wayne Stadium. Shank will take it from his own 3-yard line, cuts it near side, runs through an arm tackle, and then a good stick by number 23, Terrence Frison. There are athletes all over the field for the Wayne Generals. Just need to control the special teams and limit the turnovers to stay in this early. Do not let this get out of hand like it did last week against the Homestead Spartans. They saw that loss 48-7. I was out here covering that game as well. cool night, but here we are live. Carroll comes out, 2 wide receiver set, 2 in the backfield. Nick Novotny, their talented running back, he'll take the first handoff. Minimal gain. Maybe a gain of 1 for Novotny. Quarterback in right now. Carroll does run a 2-quarterback system. Ian Miller in right now, number 8. Also will go with number 4, Jack McGill. They are Ian Miller, the senior, McGill, the junior. They're going to go a flat route out, near side, up the sideline, and that's Jordan Schmeling with a nice reception, and he can turn it upfield with the best of them. Ian Miller, just over 1,000 yards passing on the season, 6 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions on 138 attempts, 92 completions. Gives it to Novotny again. Novotny up near the 50-yard line. Ball will be spotted at the 48. Miller. They're going to keep it. They're going to go with the workhorse. Good cut. Spun inside, but short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 3rd and about 2.5. Rodney, 571 yards rushing on 162 attempts this year. 8 touchdowns. The kid can flat out make people miss. Definitely not the quickest running back in the SAC, but definitely so talented. They're going to hand it to the big fullback, and he's stuck for a loss. Nick Hipskin, 5'11", 250, the junior defensive tackle is stopped. Will bring up 4th and short, make it 4th and 3. 4 wide receiver set, trips to your near side. That's Miller in the shotgun, looks near side, and threw it over the head of Schmeling, out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover and downs. Big start for the Wayne Generals. Start their first possession, 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line. Big defensive stop for the Generals. Head coach Derek Moore trying to get the crowd into it here. Last game of the night, or of the season, excuse me. There's the talented quarterback, Deontay Collins-Jones, the senior. 4 wide receiver set. That's Kelsall in motion. He's a talent. Sophomore, cuts it out. Look for a space inside and pulled down by number 5. Micah Fretz, the sophomore. 2nd down. Collins-Jones on the season, 1,230 yards passing, 108 completions on 210 attempts. And he's going to keep it here near side, and that's going to go nowhere. Wrangled down, blow the whistle. Jack Tranquil led the charge, another sophomore for Carroll. 3rd and 10 for the Wayne Generals here at home on their first possession. Back to Collins-Jones. 11 TDs, but 13 interceptions. As I mentioned in the opener, need to take care of the ball and have a chance against a 6A squad coming in 5-3. After a big defeat last week against Concordia Cadets, who's having an outstanding year. Tim Manable's best all-around team, I do believe. Looking across the middle and just threw it wide. Was looking for Daniels. 4th down. Punting unit in for the Wayne Generals. Going to play some field position. Zone coverage for Carroll, nowhere to go. Try to fit it in, but wide right. 4th down. That's Salary into punt. Back deep. The talent, Jordan Schmeling. Salary, some pressure, gets it off. Nice kick, end over end, and Schmeling will take the Freyer catch at the 22-yard line. That will bring out the offense for Carroll on their second possession. 1st and 10 from their own 21. So no Darius Alexander, the talented sophomore defensive end / defensive tackle for Wayne. They'll rotate guys in to fill the void. Miller. Mahoney has a hole, has space. Somebody needs to bring him down. Just short of the 50. Dropped at the 49. You cannot get an arm tackle high on the big fella, number 22, Nick Novotny. Big gain, 1st down. 28-yard rush for Novotny right up the gut. Stick with them, hold to this near side. Good blocking downfield from Carroll out over the 45 to the 44. 2nd and about 1.5 yards for Carroll. Novotny. .162 rushes on the season, leads the SAC, and you can see why. 1st down. Carroll moving, they're going to keep it going. 3 wide receiver set. It's Klingler in the backfield leading that. Novotny, good pressure. That was number 34 for Wayne. Sean Wiedemann, tackle on the loss, helped by number 4, Fabian Pearson, the senior. 2nd and 10. 4 wide receiver set. Check it, Klingler's more in the slot, tucked back behind that tackle. Miller rolls out, throws against his body. Good hit to break that ball up. Schmeling on the crossing route, but that was number 24, Ahmad Hill, the Mr. Everything for head coach Derek Moore. Puts his hat on the ball, knocks it away. 3rd and 10. Wayne looking for another stop. Ball's on the 40-yard line of the Generals. Miller will get the call from the sideline. Novotny in the backfield alone. Miller, they look to swing it, now looking downfield on the hitch route. Good pitch and catch for the 1st down, about a gain of 11. Outstanding play to Dylan Redding, the junior, 6'1", 145-pounder. On the 12-yard pitch and catch, 1st and 10, and Wayne calls a timeout with just under 7 minutes remaining in this 1st quarter. We'll take it with them. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're watching this high school matchup tonight, you'll be notified of all of our full game videos, highlight clips, and live broadcasts as they do happen. So 1st and 10 from the Wayne General 28-yard line. Carroll is moving. Miller with Klingler. Novotny behind. Handoff. Novotny scats around a couple tacklers out to the 25 and dropped. 4-yard gain on that. Fields on the tackle. Looking deep across the middle, has a man and just overthrown a bit. It's an outstanding pass. You really couldn't have put it in a better spot. Just couldn't run underneath it. Was Marshall Pranger, the senior. But had a step, wide open. Miller just missed him. 3rd and 7 on the 25-yard line for Carroll. So they go away from Novotny. Now they're stuck with the 3rd and 7. Miller across the middle again, and that's going to be holding, at least holding. Obvious call, you can see it up here up from the box, but he was beat again on that crossing route, on that post, over the middle. And that's exactly what the call is. That's a hold, 10-yard penalty against Wayne, but that may have saved a touchdown. Six and a half minutes remaining in this first quarter. 3 wide receiver set for the Chargers. Miller, the pistol. Looking for Novotny. Makes the first one miss, and then not the second. Beautiful tackle. Keyshawn Fields again with the tackle. Number 12. Gonna move Klingler out to the H-back. Move Novotny over in the shotgun. And they're gonna play action. Rolls near side, it looks across the middle. Beautiful catch by the fullback. Came from the backfield, crossing route. Took it in from 15 yards. Miller to Klingler. Beautiful play design for the first score of the game. Wayne player down on the field. In to kick, though, is number 85, Jack Shannon. Outstanding place kicker for head coach Doug Dinan. And the Wayne player walks off the field on his own power, always a good sign. Here on the gridiron, now Shannon looking for the PAT to go up 7-0. 5:52 left here in this first quarter. Low snap. Good play and hold by number 4, Jack McGill, their other quarterback, on the low snap. Fielded it beautifully like a shortstop. Put it down on the hold. Shannon booted it up, 7-0. Carroll on top. Very important drive here for Wayne. Good start with a nice run back. Ahmad Hill, usually back deep. And Kelsaw, one of the up men. Let's see what Coach Moore does here on the kickoff return team. There's Kelsaw heading back, number 5. So he will head back. That kid is dynamic. Number 5, Devonair Kelsaw, 5'7", 175-pounder. He's just a sophomore. 334 yards rushing on 57 attempts, 5 scores. Also a big factor in the receiving game. 278 yards, 4 scores on 34 receptions. He's a talent. Devonair Kelsaw, so 9 touchdowns on the year. Right up there with the bigger scorers in the SAC. Puts him just top 10, just outside the top 10. So outstanding sophomore. Shannon looks for the kick, and Kelsaw wants to return. That's Ahmad Hill back there with him. Line drive kick, and Ahmad takes it on that far side. He's going to bring it near side. Check it, that's not Ahmad Hill. I believe that's number 13, but he went nowhere. Tackled at the 11. That was number 13, Javier Johnson, the senior. Tried to come near side, went more east and west than north and south. That's never a good sign. 5:45, 1st and 10 for Wayne. They'll start their second possession. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Carroll with the first score at the 5:52 mark on the 15-yard touchdown reception. Collins Jones feels the pressure come, has a gaping hole here. He's going to tuck it, and that's going to be a push in the back. No need to do that from number 2, John Allen. The play was already made. No need to push in the back, especially on the edge right there where the referee has no chance to look away. That's an obvious call and a penalty. Tough one there. That's the kind of culture that head coach Derek Moore's trying to change here. Matt Wayne has the talent and the athletes, and they're even getting more special by the year. Just can't get that bug broke. So the ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Seven nothing Carroll on top. Jones. 3 wide receiver set. They're going to play action. He's going to look to throw. Pressured again, and he is dropped for the sack. Number 64. That's Josh Sprague with the sack. The big fella just got enough of the leg to pop him down. Nice play by Sprague. That's his 3rd sack on the year, 2 coming into tonight. Nice play. Second down and 21. Screen out to Kelsaw, and they're going to call that incomplete pass. Not sure how far it would have went either way, but it is an incomplete pass. 3rd and 21, just under 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. No Wayne. 4 wide receiver set, they're spread. Looks far, had his man, but couldn't fit it in between the front and the middle part of that zone and the back end. Picked off by number 26, Blake Eli with the big pick, but it was thrown right to the fella. That's his 5th of the season. Sets up a beautiful scoring chance again for Carroll, already up 7-0. Turnover bug once again. Bites the Wayne Generals. Jones 14th of the season. Schmeling comes near side and is dropped. Good tackle and a loss. That was number 23, Terrence Friesen. Friesen does lead the team in tackles with 58. 8 for a loss, make it 9 on the season. The kid can flat out get to the ball. Klingler in motion. Now McGill, and at quarterback number 4 hands it, and a good tackle. Friesen again with the tackle. 3rd and 12 for Carroll. McGill still in at quarterback. He's the junior, number 4, 6'1", 180. He's going to waggle out far side, throws against his body. Nice looking pass and an even better tackle by number 4, Fabian Pearson. Came up and laid it down. 4th down. Good looking pass though from number 4 against his body. See why they got to get him into games. He will be the quarterback next year, I would assume. But the field goal kicker in, Jack Shannon. This is deep. 40-yard kick for Shannon. Ball is long, and it is good right down the center. Had another 10 or 12 yards. Just blasted it. Did Shannon. 10-0. Are you kidding me? You don't see those kinds of legs in the high school ranks very often, but we have a couple here in the Summit Athletic Conference that are just special, and he's one of them. He's an outstanding player, number 85, Jack Shannon, the senior, 5'11", 182-pounder with the boot. 10-point advantage for Carroll. So Shannon will come in for the kick, tees it up, back deep once again, Kelsaw. Javier Johnson. Can't catch the number on the near side. That's John Allen. Let's see who'll get it. That'll be Kelsaw, and that's into the end zone, automatic touchback. So Wayne will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Down 10-0 here in this first quarter. Wayne needs at least to move the ball, move the chains, to get some momentum going here in this first quarter. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Looks like Kelsaw's in to play quarterback. Number 5, Denmore Kelsaw. Kelsaw, he's going to keep it near side. Missed the block, but made the tackler miss. Breaks it out, sidelines. They have the angle on him. Tries to make a move. Is pushed out over the 30-yard line. But Delvin Kelsaw with the 50-yard run. Outstanding play from the sophomore. I told you how special the kid is. Made a couple miss. Didn't even need a block on the edge. It was a missed block, but he took care of it himself. Just put on the afterjets, took it down the sideline. 1st and 10 from the 26. Kelsaw will stay in the backfield. They're going to hand it on the jet sweep near side. Lowers his shoulder and the boom. And then is pushed out of bounds. That's number 23, Terrence Friesen. Lowered the boom for the gain. So Wayne within striking distance. 1st and 10. 2:10 remaining in this first quarter. 3 wide receiver set. Kelsaw in the backfield as well. Fumbles the snap. Looks for space on this near side. Does get to the edge and then pushed out of bounds. I think we have a holding. Hankey down on the field. Fritz with the tackle. And that is going to be going to be a chop block on Wayne. So they'll replay the down. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 18. Kelsaw checks back in. Now if you're Carroll and Coach Doug Dinan, you pin your ears back and bring the pressure. Not sure if Kelsaw is going to throw the ball. Tries it in motion. I think that will be a delay of game. Play clock just hit 0 before they could get it off. Make it 2nd and 23 So the Wayne Generals going in the wrong direction after the 50-yard run by the talented sophomore Kelsaw. Ball spotted at the 40. Kelsaw in motion. Mod Hill, he'll take it. Hill has a couple blockers out front, tried to cut it back, and then is finally pushed down by a couple Chargers. That was number 78 for Carroll, Ryan Nguyen. Ryan Nguyen, a talented defensive lineman for Coach Doug Dinan. 3 sacks on the year. 31 tackles, 7 of them for a loss. Make it 8. Or excuse me, 7 on the season. That was about a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 17. 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Look at a pass down the sideline and thrown out of bounds. That had no chance. That was number 21, Jerry Franklin, in the game as the quarterback, the junior. So Wayne mixing it up. Quarterback slot, already played 3 within this first quarter. Clock stopped at 17.3 seconds remaining in the first. Andrews in for the 50-yard attempt. Can Andrews match Shannon? Snap, kick is up, and that was partially blocked, I think. And that's going to be taken, but just inside the end zone, so cannot take it out. Will be a touchback. Or excuse me, will be taken over. 1st and 10 for Carroll. That was just short, but partially blocked was the reason it was short for Andrews. So that's a touchback. 10-0. Carroll stays on top. They'll take over possession as their offense was starting to move. McGill stays in at quarterback and Votney behind him. 3 wide receivers set. That's Klingler. Let's see if they put him in motion there in the H-back. They do not. McGill, that's tipped and incomplete. 2nd and 10. 13.5 remaining in this first quarter. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Come to you live from Wayne Stadium. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. McGill takes a snap. Votney looks for space. That was a good tackle by number 34, Sean Wiedemann. He's came up a couple times out of that safety spot, the sophomore. And that will be the end of the first quarter. The Carroll Chargers 10, the Wayne Generals 0. We'll take a short break and hear a word from our sponsor.
Well, we're step in the right direction. We've only wasted 1 timeout in the first quarter today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne High School, Wayne Stadium, SummitCitySports.com, coming to you live under the lights here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play right here. Concordia is on top at Northside, 14-0. Another update from the SAC. The Snyder Panthers undefeated and SAC champs, 14-0 up over Lures. Bishop Dwenger up 14-7 against Northrop. We'll try to get you scores throughout this broadcast. At start of the second quarter, Carroll up 10-0. They do have possession of the ball. Ball is spotted at the 23-yard line, 3rd and 7, so a big down for the Wayne defense. McGill will waggle near side, look to throw, cuts it back, makes a defender miss. Now trying to scramble and get to the edge. Is just going to try and get it out, but was it in bounds? They're calling it a completion out over the 30 to the 32. First down. What a scramble by Jack McGill. Finding the receiver, coming back to the ball for the first down. You can see the talent from the junior right there. Schmeling in motion. Mahoney moves the shoulder, and a flag on this near side. This might be a legal motion on Carroll. They're going to be calling holding against Carroll. Wayne right in this ball game. Down 10-0 early in this second quarter. 1st and 19, ball spotted on the 25-yard line of the Chargers. Jack McGill, number 4, in at quarterback. 3 wide receiver set. Klingler just off the edge of that left tackle. They look to pass. Does McGill across the middle, and he's got a cannon, but threw it right behind his intended receiver, Marshall Pranger. Incompletion. 2nd and 18. Three wide receiver set. They're going to make it 4 trips to your near side. McGill in the backfield. Takes a snap. They're looking to screen for Novotny. Novotny has 2 blockers, but a great individual defensive play once again by Ahmad Hill. Tripped him up to make it a minimal gain. McGill comes off his block on that screen. Makes an outstanding play. 3rd and 13. Huge down for the Generals once again. Last time they gave up that scramble and a first down. Looking deep over the middle and overthrown once again. Intended receiver was Pranger. Better defensive coverage that time on that post route. They are definitely locking down the wide receivers right now, at least Pranger over the middle, just enough to force the incompletions. Ahmad Hill, the up man. Kelsall is your deep returner. Could use a good one here. Shannon with the boot. And they're going to let it roll. Bounces at the 30 and then just dies at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wayne. So good defensive stop for the Wayne Generals. Tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. SportsCenter Inc., of course, is a huge reason we sit right here at Wayne Stadium tonight. They are Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment, rental, embroidery, and screen printing. SportsCenter is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. SportsCenter Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. 10-0. There's your score. Wayne looking to cut into that 10-point deficit. Across the middle to Daniels, broken up. They're sticking with Franklin in at quarterback, number 21. 2nd and 10. Good arm by the junior. I've not seen him throw it yet this year. Go out to that far side. It's going to get dragged down. They're going to give him a horse collar on that. I can guarantee you looked pretty clean from here, but and that's what the call is going to be. That's a personal foul and will be an automatic first down. So that's a huge call against Carroll. 15-yard penalty from the spot. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line of Wayne. 1st and 10. Wayne coming off that big loss here at home against Homestead last week, 48-7, trying to mend it here against the Spartans' rival, the Carroll Chargers, down 10-0. And that's going to be a procedure penalty against Wayne. Take them back 5. 1st and 15. Wayne, once again, just cannot get out of their own way. 1st and 15 for the Generals. 10:18 remaining in this second quarter. And once again, incomplete. Intended for Kelsaw, 3rd and 15. Excuse me, 2nd and 15. Snap. Nick's near side. 2 receivers in the same area. Obviously, one ran the wrong route. And completion once again. 3rd and 15 now for the Wayne Generals. Just cannot get anything consistently going. I'd like to see Kelsaw in that backfield a little bit more. Cannot give the sophomore enough touches, in my opinion. Cross near side, looking for Daniels. And they're going to call pass interference, but I'm not sure who that's going to go against. Daniels had his arm locked, as did number 26, Blake Ellie. And that is what the call is going to be, so a huge call against Carroll. Automatic first down on the pass interference against Carroll. Number 21, Jerry Franklin, not afraid to throw it, come right into the game. And head coach Derek Moore putting it in the air. Also missing tonight, Dalen Hart. Talented junior running back, 5'10", 225-pounder. He's a bowling ball. He is out as well tonight, along with Young and Alexander. Wayne only down by 10, 1st and 10. Franklin in at quarterback. There's Kelsaw in motion, and another flag. That's going to go against Wayne. Illegal procedure. Take them back another 5. 1st and 15. Ball is spotted at the 48-yard line of the Generals. Need to get all the way to the 48, about the 47.5 for Carroll for a first down. But it is only 1st for the junior. Franklin, play action to Kelsaw, hand it on the opposite side, but just a gain of 1, gang tackled by Carroll, short of the 45-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd and long. Second and long for the Generals. make it 13. And I think we have a timeout. We do, called by head coach Derek Moore. Wants to talk about it, knows how important this drive is. Possibility to cut it into this 10-point deficit with still plenty of time left in this second quarter, 9:17 remaining. SummitCitySports.com, come to you live from Wayne Stadium. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports and like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And go ahead and hit subscribe to this YouTube channel that you're watching right now tonight. You'll be notified of all of our full game videos and highlight clips, and especially broad streams as they do happen. So Carroll still ranked in the top 15 after the big loss to Concordia. Tied with 14 right there with Fishers. That Class 6A is such a tough class. Biggest schools in the state. But have been in that top 15, top 20 all season long. 5-3. Up 10-0 here at Wayne. Beautiful play by number 5, Micah Fretz, the sophomore. He's an outstanding looking young linebacker. The inside linebacker saw the gap, blasted through it, and the tackle on the loss as Jerry Franklin just could not scramble away. Third and extremely long for the Generals. Franklin still in at quarterback. Jones still is on the sideline, so it doesn't look like an injury thing. Four wide receiver set for Wayne. Franklin into the pass. Far side, 50-50 ball. Beautiful play, came over number 35. Logan Belleville, the junior, came over and put his shoulder down in the gut of the intended receiver and broke it up. That was Coffee, the intended target. Check it. Amani Wright Thompson, number 19, was the intended receiver. Did get his hands on the ball, had the inside position on his DB, but the safety came over and laid it. That was Belleville. Mahoney will field this one and tackled immediately at the 24-yard line. Good punt coverage by the Wayne Generals. 1st and 10 for Carroll, 8:25. Carroll offense comes back in. McGill and Miller both looked good here in this first half. They're going to come back now with Ian Miller. Through wide receiver set. Mahoney in the backfield. He'll take the handoff and tackled immediately. That was led by number 30, Amari Fields. Tackle on the play and a loss. Second, about 14. Read nicely. By Fields. They're going to run option near side. Pitches to Mahoney, but he doesn't have anywhere to go. That's the talented Ahmad Hill. Just tossed his blocker aside and made an easy looking tackle on the talented running back. So back to back. Top level defensive play, 7.5 minutes remaining, 3rd and 14. Wayne defense looking very strong here. Miller one-on-one on that far side and a beautiful deflected pass. Javier Johnson, he is the lead DB when it comes to pass coverage. Ahmad Hill more the tackler. What an outstanding play by Johnson. That's 5 picks on the season. Tied for first. There's 3 of them with 5 as Ellie picked up his interception, his 5th tonight for Carroll, and Jalen Lockett there at Northside has 5 as well. Could use a run back here from Kelsaw. Good angled punt. Carroll does that so well, just angles it away from the talented punt returners. The big punt, and he will flip the field on the Generals. 1st and 10 for Wayne. Ball is spotted, I believe, looks like on the 34, 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Wayne, ever important drive as the time runs out here in the second quarter. Franklin, he's still in at quarterback. Kelsaw, and once again an illegal procedure. That's about their 5th or 6th of the game. Take them back another 5 yards. It's hard to start every possession when you're 1st and 15, 1st and 20, 2nd and 15. So frustrating for the coaching staff. For wide receiver set, Franklin. He'll take the snap. Franklin, he'll be going to tuck it, but runs right into the tackler, spun down and hard to the ground. Checking the number. That was Nguyen, I believe, on the tackle for the Chargers. 2nd and 15. Same formation for Coach Moore and the Generals. They're going to hand it this time to Kelsaw. Kelsaw makes that one miss on the bounce. A beautiful shoestring tackle by number 3 in white, Jack Tranquil. He's a sophomore. You can only assume one of the outstanding Tranquil players in that family. 3rd and long for Wayne. 6.5 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Homestead up big, 28-0 over Southside as Franklin rolls out. Has a man, Daniels behind the defense. Out to the 45-yard line. Beautiful pass. Threw it into that tight window for the 1st down on a 3rd and long. So the junior quarterback coming in and trying to lead this offense. Picks up the big 3rd down on the pitch and catch to Daniels. Daniels does have 238 yards receiving on the year and 2 touchdowns. Kelsaw in motion. They're going to play action, go back, and a 1-yard gain for Drayvon Walton, the sophomore. They're going to call it no gain, 2nd and 10. Franklin, he'll get the call from the sideline. We're going to go 4 wide receiver set. Walton will stay in the backfield with Franklin. Franklin calls out the signals. In motion's Allen. Then they're going to hand it to Allen. He's going to take it wide, bounces it, cuts through an arm tackle, and crawls his way out over the 40-yard line to about the 38, 39 is where they'll mark it. 3rd and about 5 for Wayne. Another important 3rd down, 3rd and 5. 4:20 remaining in this first half. Franklin gets the call as Kelsaw. and hands it. What a tackle once again by the sophomore, Jack Tranquil. He fills that gap so quickly and explodes through the line of scrimmage into the backfield for another tackle and a loss. Will bring up 4th and 7. Wayne will most likely go for it here. 3:45 left in the half. Clock is ticking. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Wayne Stadium. Michael Banks on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play.
Take our last timeout.
5 seconds on the play clock. And that's going to be a delay of game. Unless they're going to reset it. No, that's going to be a delay of game. So not sure if that was intended to give room for the punt for salary, as the punting unit does come out, and that's probably what that was, giving themselves room. For the punt. Back deep. Once again, Jordan Schmeling. And that will roll over the 20, over the 15, out at about the 12-yard line. Carroll will start 1st and 10, 3:16 left to go. They're going to start it on their own 12. Must go 88 yards and under 3:15 to try to go up. Another score already up 10-0 Wayne. Doesn't necessarily need to get the ball back, but must stop Carroll to keep a little bit of confidence going into the break. 1st and 10. Ian Miller in at quarterback for the Chargers. Looks like we're going to have man-to-man coverage. And they're going to hand it to Mahoney and Spawn. And the pile is being moved and finally dropped. About a gain of 2.5 for Carroll. 2nd and 7. They're calling a gain of 3. 4 wide receiver set for Carroll. Now trips to the near side. Miller in the backfield. And we have a Wayne player down here at Wayne High School. Other games around the Summit Athletic Conferences, we'll try to get you updates on all. Right here, Carroll at Wayne, Concordia at Northside, Lewis at Snyder, Northrop at Dwenger, and Homestead at South. Next week, of course, sectionals does start October the 21st. Dwenger will head about 45 minutes south to Marion High School. Summit City Sports and myself, Tim Atkinson, will be live from Marion High School. That is next Friday night, 7 o'clock kick from Marion. Also next week, these Wayne Generals will head to play the New Haven Bulldogs, who are having an outstanding season, just ripping through their whole conference. They are 7-0 and ranked number 5 in Class 4A. We'll get back to some of those later throughout the broadcast. Just under 3 minutes, 2nd and 7 for Carroll. Same formation, trips to your near side. That's a lone wide receiver to your far. Novotny in the backfield behind Miller. Near side on the go route, nothing doing. Good coverage by Ahmad Hill. 3rd and 7. Clock stopped at 2:46. Also, Southside Archers, they will host the Leo Lions. Lures will head to Northwestern, that's Kokomo, and Yorktown will come in to play Concordia at Zollner Stadium. Those are the games next week from the SAC. Good scramble from Miller, picks up a block. Still going out to the 30-yard line for the 1st down. So a huge scramble from the senior, Ian Miller. But a flag down. This may be holding. Back down in the backfield. Holding against Carroll. So first time all game the flag doesn't go against Wayne. And this will send back Carroll on that huge conversion. They'll replay the down, 3rd and long for Carroll. Timeout called by the Chargers. Other games in the area, the Northeast 8 Conference, Columbia City is at Norwell, DeKalb at Leo, East Noble at Belmont, and New Haven at Huntington. That Northeast 8, like I mentioned, is being ruled by the Bulldogs of New Haven. They are 5-0 after defeating East Noble last week, 55-21. Nishan Moore and company there in New Haven is ready to make a run in this state tourney in the Class 4A. East Noble there at 4-1, ranked behind the Bulldogs, but their one defeat was to New Haven. In the Allen County Conference, being led, of course, by the 1A Adams Central Jets and the Woodland Warriors, both at 5-0 in the conference. They are matching up tonight. That will for sure decide who will win the Allen County Conference. That is being played at Woodland there in Woodburn, Indiana. Woodland, of course, ranked number 1 in Class 2A, and the Adams Central Jets number 4 in Class 1A. Big rivals there. So, 3rd and 17, 2:36 remaining in the first half. Miller's going to scramble again. This time, nothing doing. He's not going to hit the first down marker. Pushed out of bounds. Will bring up 4th down for the Chargers. 2:28 remaining here in the second quarter. Back deep, Kelsaw and Hill, they make the adjustment and do 2 back to split the field, but Shannon just angles another one. Kelsaw lets it bounce, did not touch it. That's a guilty signal if you ever seen one. Puts the hands up, but did not touch it. 1st and 10 for the Generals. So Wayne just not able to corral a punt to let the athletes take over the kicking game. And Jack Shannon playing it perfectly so far here in this first half. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Wayne Stadium. Wayne only down by 10. 2-6 coming into the game. Looking to cut that in half. Low snap as Jones is back in the game and smartly just falls on it. But once again, Wayne's going to start this drive with a loss and deep in a hole. 10-0 Carroll. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Jones in at quarterback. 4 wide receiver set, trips to your near side. Daniels, Allen, and Kelsaw in motion now. Kelsaw, play action. Jones near side, looking for Allen. 50-50 ball and batted down by number 26, Blake Gelly. Good pass breakup. 3rd down and extremely long for the Generals. Jones comes in, gets a signal. Clock stopped at 1:40. 3rd and 22 officially. Ball's on the 20 of Wayne. Kelsaw in motion. They're going to keep it on the ground to Devonair. Devonair looking for a space. Tried to cut it back against the grain, but Carroll picked it up, and Carroll may look for a timeout, get this ball back with more time. It's 4th and long, and they do call the timeout. Here at Wayne Stadium, good defensive stop for the Chargers, but all started with the miscue at the hands of themselves for Wayne on the low snap. It's not a snap, it's a penalty. Several illegal procedures here tonight. Coach Derek Moore cannot get through to his kids. Such a hard trend to break is the penalty game. But tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified of all of our full game videos, highlight clips, and live streams as they do happen. You can follow me on Twitter as well at Tim Atkinson22. That's at TIMATKINSON22. Follow myself on Twitter. Carroll looking for a chance. It would be big momentum-wise and confidence-wise, a step on the throat of Wayne to go up 17-0 or even 13-0. So that would feel a little bit better for Wayne, but back deep. Salary with the boot, end over end. That'll move Schmeling back, and he fumbles, spins out of the first two, and then shouldered down by Pearson at the 44-yard line. Salary once again, another outstanding kick. Couple of great kickers here tonight. Some of the tops in the SAC right in front of our eyes. Wayne Generals need a stop to end this first quarter. This first half. 1:28 remaining. That's McGill in at quarterback. He's in the pistol, and they're looking to throw on the quick hit. Nice quick hitter to that far side to Schmeling. Johnson with the tackle. Minute 23. Second and long three, and a quick out. Good play design and execution from Carroll. First down, moving the chains. Limited clock coming off, just 7 seconds. Minute 16 remaining in the half. Three wide receiver set to your near side. You have a lone one to your far. Miguel looks near side to Schmeling again on another out. And they're just dinking it, dunking it down the field. 8 here, 6 there, 10 here. Good drive so far from Carroll in this last 2 minutes of the half. And a first down for Carroll. 1:01 left in the half. On the run, look at the pass, and another catch by Schmeling. Take everybody off the field. Just leave Miguel and Schmeling. They're doing some damage against this Wayne General defense. Miguel, Wayne in the zone. Miguel, can't get out of that. Didn't see the pressure from his blind side. That was number 41, Christian Thomas, another sophomore for Wayne. Timeout for Carroll with 33.7 seconds remaining in the half. 3rd and 3. Obviously a big third down for the Wayne General defense. Want to at least force the field goal attempt. It will be a long one, but we did see Shannon make one in the first quarter from 40 yards. Definitely has the leg, had another 12 or 15 on it. The senior Jack Shannon, difference maker. So out of the timeout, 3rd and 3 for Carroll. Four wide receiver set, Mahoney in the backfield. Hard count, and another quick out to Schmeling. That's going to be a first down, I believe, or real close to it. From the spot, it looks like they will have it. Waiting for the referee call, and yep, there it is, first down, and out of bounds, clock is stopped. Once again, Miguel to Schmeling is your answer here in this 2-minute drill. Four wide receiver set. Mahoney in the backfield. He's behind McGill. McGill's going to scramble to your far side, looking for that out, and just thrown wide, but a smart pass. You don't want to throw that field side. Definitely want to go out of bounds side on that. You not want to toss an interception here with 23.2 seconds remaining in the second quarter, up 10-0. With a very good kicker with a chance to put you up 13-0. Same formation. Schmeling's on that far side in the slot. Miguel pressured again, looks for Schmeling. Schmeling just goes another 10, 12 yards and sits right in front of the defender. And that ball's still in bounds, so clock will run, 10 seconds. They need to spike it, do Carroll. There's a spike, 5.9 seconds, so done pretty well by that Carroll offense and the junior quarterback, Jack McGill, to get the offense up and spike it down. Let's see if they're gonna go one more play before the field goal attempt. Nope, they're not. So they'll kick it here. Shannon will line it up. Ball's on the 15. 32 yards. Shannon kick is up, plenty of distance, and it is good. Shannon 2 for 2 for field goal attempts here for Carroll. With 5.9 seconds remaining in the half, the Carroll Chargers take a 13-point lead. Just under 6 seconds remaining here in the first half at Wayne Stadium. A little cool fall night here at Wayne. Friday night in Fort Wayne, Indiana on the south side. Michael Banks on the camera, Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. So Wayne still will feel pretty good about going into halftime against these Carroll Chargers. Only down by 13. And 1 touchdown, you're feeling good about yourself. Wayne will get the ball in the second half. It's 3.9 is now on the play clock. They'll adjust it. 2.9 seconds left. Shannon for the kickoff. Unless this is in for a touchback, this will be it for the first half. Back deep, Kelsaw, Allen, and number 13, Javier Johnson, and does kick it in the end zone. So 2.9 seconds. Wayne will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. Let's see if Coach Moore will take a knee. Jones, after the talking from Coach Moore, will head out and they'll break the huddle. Let's see what they choose to do. In the shotgun, they'll probably draw it here to Kelsaw, see if he can make some magic happen. No, they're gonna look to pass. I think that was a design draw to Jones. Jones with space. Makes the first one miss, and the second. Tries to get a block, and does a big block from number 20, Cameron Johnson, and then finally tackled to end the first half. But a little burst, a little jolt of excitement for the Wayne General squad here against Carroll, only down 13-0 at halftime. We'll take a short break. We'll leave the camera on here for the band. I'll see the outstanding halftime performance from the Wayne High School band. Before we do that, we'll hear a short word from our sponsor.
But I mean, it's Miami. You know, that's why middle school.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. 13-0 here at halftime. The Carroll Chargers on top. Class 6A, 5-3 coming into tonight. Up over the 4A and 2 and 6 Wayne Generals. Both teams looking for that elusive momentum going into sectionals. Carroll will get a week off due to the 6A and the amount of teams in that Class 6A, so they will open up on October the 28th at Warsaw. They will head, about 45 minutes to an hour to Warsaw from Fort Wayne, Indiana. The other 6A squad in the SAC, we have two. That is the Northrop Bruins and the Homestead Spartans. They will be facing each other. That will take place at Homestead High School. Remember, those games are on the 28th. Sectionals start next week, the 21st. But in 5A and 6A, our squads start the 28th. So in 5A, Northside will host Goshen on the 28th, and Concord will travel to Spooler Stadium to play the Snyder Panthers. In Class 4A, Bishop Dwenger, as I mentioned earlier, will head 45 minutes south of Fort Wayne to Marion High School. These Wayne Generals will head pretty much across town, Fort Wayne to New Haven, to play the outstanding Bulldogs. They got a great squad over there at New Haven. And then Southside, they will host Leo. That's Class 4A SAC games. Those start next week, the 21st. In Class 3A on the 21st, Bishop Lures will head to Kokomo, Indiana to play Northwestern. And Concordia will host Yorktown there at Zollner Stadium. Those games on the 21st. Also on the 21st, we have Bluffton at Woodland in Class 2A. And then in Class 1A, Adams Central. As of course, I just lost my page here with Adams Central. There it is. They will host, nope, they will head to West Dell to play that matchup. First round of sectionals start next Friday. That's Class 1 through 4A. Class 5A and 6A in the SAC start the 28th of October. So a decent first half played. Some penalties, most on Wayne. Started most of their drives with a penalty. Only touchdown of the game was a TD reception from Ian Miller to number 29, Gabe Klingler with the score. They went up 6-0. Shannon put in the extra point to go up 7-zip. Then following an interception from Carroll and Blake Ellie, his 5th of the year, Shannon ended that drive with a 40-yard field goal. And that's where we went into the second quarter. Only score of that second quarter was the 32-yard field goal late there in the second half by Shannon. Wayne will start with possession in this second half. A chance, only down by 13, within 2 scores here. Could really use something on this kickoff return squad as Kelsaw, Hill, and Allen will head back for duties. Shannon will look to kick as we get started with this second half. 24 minutes of game time remaining. The last game of the SAC and regular season here in front of us tonight. So Shannon with the kick. And the big kick. Kelsaw there, takes it at his 5. No, that's Allen. Kelsaw wanted it. Allen takes it, makes the first one miss. Spins out of the second tackler and then finally dragged down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wayne on their first possession of the second half. Wayne, let's see who they start this second half in at quarterback. Looks like it will be Jones in at QB to start this second half. Went to Kelsaw, also went to the junior Jerry Franklin. They're middle of the second quarter. And here's Jones. That's Allen in motion. They'll play action. We're going to go real slant here, more of a screen to Daniels. Daniels looking for the hole, finds it, cuts it back in, and out over the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Zach Daniels. Good play set up by Wayne, but Daniels made it happen after the catch. 1st and 10. 21-yard pickup for the Wayne Generals. That's a way to start a drive. Keep the Hankies in the referee's pockets for wide receiver set. Kelsaw in motion, he'll get the handoff. Tried to cut it up and ran into a wall just short of the 45-yard line. He spotted at the 44. That was Nguyen and number 3, Jack Tranquil. Sophomores are outstanding for Coach Dynan. Jones, that's the call. 11 minutes remaining in this third quarter for wide receiver set. Cameron Johnson, the sophomore in the backfield. Allen in motion, they'll play action again. They ran the slant to Daniels, batted up and nearly intercepted by Austin Lineback. A junior defensive lineman batted at this line of scrimmage straight up in the air. And that was a tough catch from Lineback, who had to try to Willie Mays catch it. No, nothing hurt for Wayne, but 3rd and 7. Big third down for the Generals. The snap. Jones scramble near side and throws it wide of Allen. 4th and 7. I'm sure Coach Moore will choose the punt At 4th and 7. Ball's on your home 44-yard line. They'll kick it, Schmeling. He's going to stand at about the 30. Salary back to kick. The snap, pressure, big high kick by Salary. That's got to be a fair catch. Carroll will start with their first drive of the second half. 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line. So the Wayne defense needs to help the offense out, obviously, here. Get a stop, get the ball back to that offense. 3 wide receiver set. That's how they started. McGill's in at quarterback. Mahoney with the handoff. About a 6-yard gain. And finally tackled shy of the 45. 2nd and about 3 or 4 for Carroll. Homestead up big, 35-0 over Southside. That's at halftime. Hand off again to Novotny, finds the hole, and then tackled from Wayne, but not after a first down. That was number 12, Keyshawn Fields with the tackle. 4 wide receivers set now. They'll bring in Redding. Far side and a good batted pass by Cameron Chambers. 6'1", 190-pounder. He's also a sophomore for Coach Moore. 2nd and 10. Dwenger at halftime, 28-14. Over Northrop at home. Excuse me, it was 35-3. Homestead up over Southside at half. Concordia 28-0 over Northside at Northside. And the handoff comes into Botany, makes the first one miss, but not the second. And you know who that's going to be. That's number 24, Ahmad Hill, with the stop. No gain. Ahmad Hill, so talented on defense and running the ball. Ahmad Hill came into tonight's game 43 tackles. He's top 15 in the SAC in that category. McGill with a nice pump fake and got a block on the edge from Klingler. Turned a negative into a positive at least. But no pressure. Could have just sat in the pocket a bit. But that will bring up 4th down and about 5. Looks like head coach Doug Dinan's going to go for it here. So Wayne, this could be huge. Good a stop and good field position. He'll waggle near side and the quick out right through the hands of Schmeling. That's how they ended the first half. Was just going Miguel to Schmeling all the way down the field. This time right through the hands, turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for Wayne. In a good position. Well spotted at the 43 of Wayne. Like to see Wayne try to get Kelsaw something more than jet sweep and put him right at quarterback, maybe put him right in at as running back with Jones in the backfield. And that just as I say that, they break the huddle with that formation, only down by 13 against Carroll. Allen in motion, play action. They're going to look to pass. They're setting up a screen to Kelsaw. Read perfectly, but broke through the tackle. And another. Kelsaw takes it out near the 50. Tranquil pushed him out again. Getting about 4, 2nd and 6. Ball spotted at the 49 of Wayne. They'll do tight formation with that 4 wide receiver set. Kelsaw still in the backfield. And he'll take the handoff. Kelsaw looking for a block and runs in to number 5, Micah Fretz. Inside linebacker, sophomores having a great game here tonight. 3rd and 4 for Wayne. 8:20 remaining in the third quarter. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Wayne Stadium. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Spread formation this time for Wayne. Kelsaw in the backfield. Allen there in motion, play action. They look for Daniels on that screen, and he is tackled, thrown out over the 45-yard line. That will be a first down for Wayne. So the biggest third down conversion of the second half comes from Wayne. Keep the drive alive. Ball spotted at the 44 of the Chargers. This is when it fell apart for Wayne. Right over midfield, just can't take it that last third of the field. They're going to hand off Kelsaw to the far side, trying to bounce it, cuts back in. Gain of 1, tackled by a slew of Chargers. We'll bring up 2nd and 9. Kelsaw, 334 yards rushing on this season. Coming into tonight, 57 attempts, 5 scores. Him and Hart are a good backfield, but Hart is out, not playing this evening. He does have just shy of 300 yards and 2 scores. 4 wide receiver set still for Wayne. Allen in motion. Play action, and then comes to Kelsaw. He juggles, but that's going to be a hold. That's coming back. The white hat saw that all the way. So that gain will come back. So they'll replay 2nd down, will be 2nd and extremely long. Jones gets the signal or the call from the sideline. Heads out to the huddle. 10 on the play clock now for Wayne. Needs to hurry a bit. 5 on that play clock. Motion, Johnson. Play action. They're going to come near side to Daniels. Little quick screen. Daniels makes a miss. Takes it out to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 10 for Wayne. Good play. That's worked several times near side with Jones to Daniels. Third and 10 for Wayne. You want to at least get half of this back, if not a little bit more. Set up that 4th down and just go for it. Be nice to see Wayne get it. If they're short, do a hurry up. Snap it right to Kelsaw. Let's see what happens, but 3rd down. Jones across the middle finds Daniels just behind the inside linebacker. Fretz. God, I think Fretz could have breathed on it and would have knocked the ball down. That was really close, but Jones does convert another 3rd down. Wayne Generals, 1st and 10 from Carroll's 33-yard line. Down 13-0 in this third quarter, 5.5 minutes remaining. Jones, he'll waggle far side and nowhere to go. 3-man rush, 4-man rush from Carroll, and Wayne had no answer. Big loss on the sack. Ball's at the 45-yard line. 2nd and long once again for the Generals. So Wayne, let's see what they have up their sleeve. Second and officially 22 yards. Jones, he'll drop back. Looks downfield, across the middle to Kelsall, had him wide open. And then we got a late flag. This may be a late hit or roughing the passer. This could be huge against Carroll. As Jones caught the tail end of it. Saw Jones go down, and it was late, and that's what it is, roughing the passer against Carroll. Personal foul, automatic first down after the 15-yard penalty. What a huge break for Wayne. No checking. Yep, first and 10. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. And they want to restart the play clock here, does the referee, which is done. Full wide receiver set. They're going to move Kelsall out, and that's going to be an illegal motion. Illegal procedure on Wayne. Replay the down, first and 15. Down by 13 points here to the 5-3, 6A Carroll Chargers. Wayne hanging tough. Jones, they'll call it. Huge drive for Wayne, prolonged by that personal foul and roughing the passer. He'll move out Kelsall again. They're going to use that as a decoy. Goes wide, has a man open. Not sure why the wide receiver didn't come back for the ball. I can't get a number over there. You've got to come back for the ball and get your hands on that. That was nearly intercepted. Number 13, Javier Johnson, talented wide receiver. Second and 15 for Wayne. So had a step, broke down on defense, but couldn't take advantage. .427, second and 15, ball on the 35. Jones takes a snap. Good out, and a catch. It is a catch. Javier Johnson picks himself up with a huge diving catch. What a throw by Jones. Ball spotted at the 15. That's a 20-yard gain. Jones to Johnson. First and 10. Four wide receiver set. They're going to keep Kelsall in the backfield with Jones. That's their most dynamic backfield, no question about it. They put Johnson in motion. They're going to hand off to Kelsall. Kelsall cuts it, and then is hit. And near the 10, looks like they'll spot it at the 11-yard line. So a gain of 4, second and 6 for the Wayne Generals. Jones takes the call, breaks the huddle. Four wide receiver set. Kelsall on the backfield with Jones. Jones puts Allen in motion. Play action, goes to Kelsall, the opposite side, dragged from behind from the big fella, number 78, Ryan Nguyen. Tackle on the play, no gain. Maybe a gain of 1. They're calling it gain of 1. Third and 6 for the Generals. 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Down 13-0. Just don't need a turnover here. You cannot afford a turnover obviously in field goal range, so if it's not there on third down, Jones got to throw it away. Same formation, they're going to put Allen in motion. He's going to look to pass. Jones, Kelsall over his head. Jones out of the backfield on that wheel route. Just another split second to let that develop, and it was there, I believe. But Wayne, you'd think they'd kick the field goal right here. And they're going to take a timeout to talk about it. So the clock stopped in the third quarter, 2:39 remaining. It's 4th and 4. The ball spotted at the 9-yard line of Carroll. Wayne is down 2 scores. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this game on here tonight. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Michael Banks on the camera. Having a great time out here at Wayne Stadium, Wayne High School, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Southside up 42-10, just under 7 minutes remaining in that third. New Haven up 43-0 as Wayne, they decide to go for it. 4th and 4, 4 wide receiver set. Kelsall, Jones looks to pass, being pressured, is going to tuck it, and he's going to be short. That will be a turnover on downs against Wayne, and the drive stalls out, and the turnover. 1st and 10 for Carroll with a chance to put it out of reach the way this game's being played on offense for Wayne. McGill in at quarterback. Snyder up 31-7. 1-yard TD run by Money Woods puts them up 31-7 at South. Or excuse me. Hosting Lures was Snyder. 3 wide receiver set again. Expect Carroll to keep it on the ground. No, they don't. They're going to go deep. Miguel's got a cannon. Schmeling just can't get underneath that pass. But you see the cannon from the junior, Jack McGill. McGill's numbers on the season, 92 completions, 138 attempts, just over 1,000 yards. Doubled up interceptions and touchdowns, 6 TDs, 3 picks. That one just high for Schmeling. And that will bring up 4th and 6. Big stop for Wayne and a quick one, not a lot of time, came off the clock. Minute 57 remaining in the third quarter. Hill and Kelsall back deep. Woodland is up at the end of the third quarter, 21-16 over Adams Central. That's the battle of the unbeatens. They're in the Allen County Conference. Shannon with a nice punt. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Wayne fans obviously not liking the spot on that out-of-bounds kick. Hard one to judge. Well, most of them thinking the 50, if not at least the 45.
At the 45 it went out, not the 40.
What? Nevertheless, that's where they'll start. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, down 13-0. Still a chance. And now a whistle. Not sure what the call is. 3 wide receiver set, make it 4. Kelsaw's in the backfield with Jones. Minute 57, left in the third. Allen in motion. They're going to hand to Allen on the sweep. Allen cuts it in, tries to spin. Did the ball come out? It did, and picked up from the big fella. I don't know if that ever hit the ground. Got knocked out of Allen's hand and recovered. Just grabbed in air. Ryan Nguyen again having an outstanding game for the Carroll Chargers on defense. But Hill, I couldn't see it from this angle, lost control of the ball. And the fumble and turnover for Wayne. Now Carroll starts 1st and 10 on their 30-yard line of the Generals. They're going to hand off Novotny. Novotny scatting and takes it up for about an 8-yard gain. Bring up 2nd down. And a couple players down on the field for Wayne. One up, thank goodness. But we'll take a short break here and hear from our sponsor, Parkview Sports Medicine. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 players down still for Wayne. One did get up. That was number 41, Christian Thomas, the sophomore. Have not got the number of the player down. Get that as soon as we can. Northrop cuts into the Dwenger deficit to within 7, 28-21. That's late in the third. At Spooler. Woodland trying to push in another one at the beginning of that 4th quarter, up 21-16, and looking to stay undefeated and take that conference title. New Haven at the end of 3, up 43-0 over Huntington North. That's tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com, in part by Parkview Sports Medicine, and of course, Sports Center Inc. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. So the clock is stopped with 1:32 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Wayne General player down on the field. Wish the young man all the best. Been a hard-fought battle here tonight at Wayne Stadium. Carroll took that early lead with 5:52 remaining in that first quarter. A pitch and catch, 15-yard TD reception to Klingler. Opened up the score. Shannon put in the PAT. Then after the Blake Ellie interception to go up to put Carroll in position, then that drive ended with a 40-yard field goal from Jack Shannon. That's the way the first quarter ended, 10-0. And midway through that, or excuse me, at the end of that second quarter, a talented senior Jack Shannon put in his second field goal of the game. This one from 32 yards to take it 13-0 lead here at Wayne Stadium on the road. Last game of the Summit Athletic Conference here tonight across Fort Wayne. Talked about that SAC as well as the Northeast State and the Allen County. Also the local Northeast Corner division. The big division there, broken up big division and small division in that top big division. Garrett sitting at 4-0. Angola at 3-1. And then in that small division, East Side out of Butler, Indiana, the Blazers. Pretty good squad there for East Side, 4-0. Right in front of Cherubusco, who sits 3-1. Central Noble was at Garrett tonight, East Side at Angola, Fairfield at Cherubusco, Fremont at Lakeland. That game was canceled, and West Noble at Prairie Heights. Those were the matchups out of the Northeast Corner Conference. Summit Athletic Conference again. Summit City Sports is dedicated on their coverage. SAC, Snyder did win that last week by defeating the Bishop Dwenger Saints. 32-25, was down that whole game and battled back to win it by a touchdown. 32-25 to win the SAC. Concordia and Homestead, they're locked at 6-2 in second place. These Carroll Chargers tied up with Dwenger 5-3. Lures at 4-4. Northrop and these Wayne Generals 2-6. And Northside and Southside at 1-7. Other matchups tonight in the SAC was Concordia at Northside, Lures at Snyder, Northrop at Dwenger, and Homestead at South. Homestead's up big. Dwenger up by 7 over Northrop. Snyder up big over Lures. Concordia putting the smack down at Northside. And right here, Carroll up 13-0 over Wayne. We're in a break right now as ambulance has been called, unfortunately, for the player down on the field. We'll take a break here with them, and we'll pick you up as we get closer to the game action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Atkinson with SummitCitySports.com. And a break here with 1:32 left in this third quarter. Injured player down for Wayne. So to bring you back out of that commercial, we'll go silent here and thoughts with the Wayne General and the player and his family. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So Wayne General player, not 100% sure on the number, so I will not speculate, but Wayne General player was knocked out on a tackle and carted off the field by an EMS. EMS came right on the field here, but the clock stopped at 1:32 left in the third. So a jolt of reality here at Wayne Stadium. All the best thoughts and prayers for obviously that young man and his family and the Wayne General family as well. But back to the football. We still have about 14 minutes from game time remaining. Carroll, he'll take the handoff. Novotny cuts it outside, inside, and will pick up the first down. I believe that will be a first down, 1st and 10 for Carroll. So after the fumble on that far side by Allen, the recovery from Nguyen from Carroll sets up this drive for Carroll now. Novotny cuts it outside, bounces it, trying to find the corner, and does. Put a flag down on the field. That's going to be holding, most likely thrown by the referee, the white hat now with the call. That will be holding against Carroll. That will come back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So take a back 10 from the spot. We'll replay the down. 1st and long. That's 1st and 16, 17. Miller. Play action, Novotny. He's going to throw on the little leak out by Klingler. Klingler gets tripped up by number 4, Fabian Pearson. Wayne defense needs to come up big once again. They have been playing an outstanding game here at home. Trips to your far side. He's going to waggle that side. Is McGill. Can run it. It's got room. Now he doesn't. And dropped. Just shy of the 10, it looks like. Right at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 3, 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 3 wide receiver set. Klingler and Novotny back. Hands off. Good stutter step, makes a miss, and that was the difference. I think he got a first down on that elusive run. And it will be a first down, 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line for Carroll. Looking to push it to a 3-score advantage. And that will be the end of the third quarter with your score. Carroll 13, the Wayne Generals 0.
At the end of the third quarter,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. 12 more minutes of game time remaining here at Wayne Stadium. The 6A 5 and 3. Carroll Chargers up 13-0 with 1st and goal inside the 10 against this 4A 2 and 6 Wayne General squad. This is the last contest of the regular season. Sectional starts next week, as Carroll will have to wait to the 28th. That's Miller. Play action, nowhere to go, hung on. Wiedemann again. 4 or 5 tackles for a loss. He's been outstanding for Wayne. Second down. Mahoney. Miller in the pistol with Klingler next to him. There's the handoff, right up the gut. Lowers the shoulder, keeps the legs moving. Cameron Chambers on the tackle for Wayne. 3rd down, 11 minutes remaining in the ball game. Wayne needs to hold them here to a field goal at least. Do not want to go down 20-0. 3 wide receiver set. Miller pressured and dropped. That was number 20, Cameron Johnson, cleaned up by Cameron Chambers. Nice play for the Wayne General defense to force the field goal attempt. A 25-yard field goal attempt for Jack Shannon to try to go 3 of 3. That's up, and that is good. Just tucks it in. That left upright to push the lead, 16-0. 3rd field goal for Shannon. This one from 25 yards. 16-0. Carroll on top with 10-10 remaining in the game. Wayne needs something in a hurry here at home against these Carroll Chargers. Need to get some momentum rolling. Sectional starting next week as they will play the undefeated New Haven Bulldogs. They are loaded. Nishan Moore and company out there in New Haven. Not going to be an easy task, but it could start all right here. Hill, Kelsaw, and Allen back for Wayne. Shannon walks it off, lines it up. With the kick. And fielded at the 4. And dropped right over the 15-yard line. So we'll bring up 1st and 10. For the Wayne Generals at their own 19-yard line. 81 yards to cut into this 16-point deficit. Good move by Jones, cuts it near side, near the 30, out over the 30, and then finally tackled, about a gain of 12 for Jones. Tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, of course, brought to you by Summit City Sports. Jones looks to throw. Daniels in and out of his hands. That was a forced ball, but laid it right on the hands of Daniels. Just couldn't corral it. So 10 minutes, under 10 minutes left. Jones lines him up. Out near the 40-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. That was the salary, or kicker. Check. Yeah, that's Salary, number 83 with the catch. Haven't seen that all year. 3 wide receiver set, make it 4. Hill and Daniels on your far side. Johnson and Salary cheering near. Hand off to Kelsaw. Kelsaw makes a miss, cuts it near side, stiff arm. Let's see if Ellie can track him down. Did have the angle, cuts it back in, and then is pushed out at the 3-yard line. Devener Kelsaw with a huge run. Cuts it at the 3-yard line. Clock is stopped on the out of bounds. 9:28 remaining in the game.
Perfect goal at the 3.
The mishap there, and Jones trying to get to the edge, cannot. Pushed out at the 4. So 9:21, clock is stopped. 2nd and goal for Wayne.
5 seconds. Come on, guys.
And that's going to be a delay of game, a horrible time to get it. Wayne fans obviously not happy about that call right there. Second 9 after the loss of 5 on the play. Jones. Low snap, does corral it. That was a screen coming near side. Good pressure by Fretz and company for Carroll. 3rd and goal from the 9. 9:16 remaining in this game. 3rd and goal for Wayne. So close to breaking through here against this Charger defense. Kelsaw broke that huge run. 4 wide receiver set. Play action to Kelsaw on the out and tackled. Help, and he's in for a touchdown. Oh, stepped out of bounds. I saw the pylon go, but must have stepped out of bounds before he hit it. You hit that pylon, you're in. Must have stepped out, that's what they call it. He's short of the goal line, you gotta go for it if you're Wayne. 4th and goal from the 1. Pretty much the ball game right here with 9 minutes remaining.
Let's go! No, it'll be a false start this time. We gotta mix it up.
15 on the play clock. Kelsaw in the backfield behind Jones. 4th and goal. Kelsaw cuts and is hit. Did he get it in? He did. 6 on the board for the Wayne Generals. Their first score of the game on a Kelsaw 1-yard TD run when they needed. Within 10 points. Go for 2 right here and make it a 1-possession game. I'm sure that's what they're gonna do. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. Down by 10, trying to make it that 1-possession game. Jones gets the call, 15 on the play clock. 10 now on the play clock as they break huddle. Jones, 5 on the play clock. Motion, fake. They're trying to leak out Kelsaw, but that was red all the way. 16-10 is where it will stay. Carroll read that. Had a great defensive stop on that 2-point conversion attempt. So Wayne with their first score. Look for an onside here. Northrop and Dwenger going to OT. But 16-6 is your score here. From Wayne. 9:04 remaining in the game. Andrews in. They'll look for this onside kick. Looks like they're going to go near side. See what they have in store on this onside kick. Down by 10, 9 minutes left. Could go either way here, but they're choosing. Coach Moore is for the onside. Oh, now they line them up. Let's see if they do just boot it deep. Let's see what happens with Andrews, the senior. He does have a boot. And they do kick it deep. I like that call by Moore. And that'll be a touchback. Wayne kicked it deep. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Carroll will start this drive with 9 minutes remaining in this game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 for Carroll. Votney, nowhere to go. And we got a flag thrown down on the field. And it will be a face mask against Wayne. Tough call. Another one going against them. So 1st and 5 after the 15-yard penalty on that spot foul, 10-yard. Votney again, up the middle, out over the first down marker to the 32. (16-6), 1st and 10 for Carroll. Ball spotted on the 31-yard line. Miller in at quarterback. Takes a snap, hands it to Votney. Right up the middle, nowhere to go that time. Gain of 1. Make it 2, 2nd and 8. Second and 8 for Carroll. Trying to wind this clock down here at Wayne Stadium. up by 10, under 8 minutes remaining in the game. Ian Miller take the snap with 7 on the play clock, and they're going to throw it near side in the flat to Klingler. Wants to stay in bounds. I believe he did. Klingler did a smart play and just falling down there towards the sideline to keep the clock moving. That's a heads-up play. He's got the only touchdown of the game for Carroll. Added by 3 field goals for Jack Shannon, 3 for 3. 25, 32, and 40-yarder. First and 10 for Carroll on the good play call by head coach Dinan and company. 3 wide receiver set for the Chargers. Schmeling in the slot. They're going to hand it to Botany. He cuts it in, and then is tackled by number 71. Lucas Fender, the junior, just checked into the game. Made a nice play on the tackle. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. 3 wide receiver set for Carroll. And for them to keep it on the ground to Novotny, they do. Makes the first one miss like he does so often, and then a flag called by the umpire, and I think they're going to have a face mask called. Face mask on Wayne, 5-yard variety. Be an automatic first down and 5 yards from the spot. Yep. That was actually 2nd down, so this should be 2nd and 1. 2nd and short here for Carroll after that 5-yard face mask penalty against Wayne. 10 on the play clock. We're under 6 minutes left in this contest, and they're going to run the sweep with Miller, and he easily picks that up. Gain of about 6 on the sneak. Offensive line for Carroll making the difference. 1st and 10 for Carroll. In control of this game. Up 16-6. .5:18 remaining. Far side, Novotny tries to cut it back in. And is dropped. Gain of 2. Timeout on the field called by Carroll, just under 5 minutes. Will be 2nd and 8 out of the timeout. We'll take a short one with them here at Wayne High School. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. I'm Tim Atkinson. Been calling your play-by-play here this evening. Thanks for joining us on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that channel so you'll be notified of all of our full game videos, highlight clips, and live streams as they happen. Been a back and forth game field position wise, but Carroll has been on top since the 6-minute mark there in the first quarter on the Klingler TD reception from Miller. And they have not looked back as Miller's going to go deep. Hesh wide open and caught. Jordan Schmeling got behind the defense. The big TD pitch and catch had Kelsaw beat and went the distance. Beautiful throw and catch. 22-16 Carroll. Shannon in for the PAT. Might as well just chalk this one up. Kick is up and it is good. 23-6. Biggest lead, 17 points for Carroll. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Wayne in trouble. Outstanding play by Carroll to move up by 17 points and pretty much put this game away at Wayne High School. As I mentioned, Carroll will head and play Warsaw on the 29th of October. That is their opening sectional game for these Wayne Generals. They will play next week at New Haven. That will start their sectional run. So Carroll will look to kick. Back deep, Hill, Allen, and Kelsaw. Breaks a tackle, spins out of Hill, and then tackled near the 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Generals. Jones takes a snap, looks deep on the seam and just over Kelsaw's head. You see him there, they just can't link up. But it is there for Wayne. Just need to put it all together. Good thing for Coach Moore is majority of this roster will be back next year. There's a ton of sophomores on this roster and juniors that play considerable amount of time, along with their talented sophomore, Kelsaw and Young and Alexander. And drops it, and I believe his knee hit the ground, so that will be a loss, a big loss. When Jones lost his footing and his knee hit the turf. Ball spotted about the 13-yard line. Will be third and extremely long. Five wide receiver set, empty backfield. Kelsaw in motion. Carroll drops back in the zone. And I think he thought Hill was going to stop in the intermediate of that zone in the soft spot, but he kept on that go route. So 4th and 17. Salary will punt with the clock stopped at 3:52. So Dwenger does win in overtime, 31-28 over Northrop. What a battle. And Homestead and Southside, 49-31. That game's about over. Make it a final now. 49-31. Salary with the kick. That's going to take a nice roll and roll out at about the 38-yard line. And a late flag. Late flag. Let's see who the call is on. I didn't see what happened. Let's see what the call is. It is unsportsmanlike conduct against Wayne. We'll add some yardage to the end of that beautiful punt from Salary. So they're going to walk off the penalty. Carroll will start 1st and 10, just under 4 minutes, up by 17. Look for him to keep it on the ground and drain this clock out and head back to the north side of Fort Wayne, Indiana with the victory, and to move to 6-3 and a nice little break until they have to play Warsaw, in the opening sectional round on the 28th. Gain of 2, maybe 3 for Novotny. Clock ticking, 3:15 remaining in the game. SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching here this evening. And that's going to be another 5 against Wayne. Now 2nd and short. Second and short for Carroll. We'll go to the workhorse. Novotny, no doubt. With your score, 23-6. Carroll in control, 13-0 at halftime. And smacked. No reason to throw the ball there, just asking for somebody to get hurt. He is hammered. From number 2, John Allen. Nice play by the youngster for the sack. So 2nd and short goes to 3rd and long. And a timeout on the field. Clock stopped at 2:27 remaining in this game. Tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Summit City Sports, in part by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Sports Center, Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders, answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Fell out of the timeout. Carroll, 3rd and 11. Ball's on the 49-yard line of Wayne. Miller in the pistol. Novotny now will slide next to him. In the shotgun. And they'll hand to Novotny. Novotny has space on that far side. Good play by Ahmad Hill. Came up to make the tackle. For the tackle and the loss on the play. We'll bring up 4th and 11. .217, the clock is stopped. Not sure why. Oh, there's a flag, I apologize. I'll be holding against Carroll. That penalty will be declined. We'll bring up 4th and 11. Punting unit in for Carroll, up by 17 with 2 minutes left here in this contest. Last regular season game of the 2016-17 season. Shannon with Hill back deep. Big kick, nearly blocked. Shannon angled it again, and the Carroll bounce picked up at the 10 by Hill and is tackled immediately by number 94, Mason Ginn, the junior. 1st and 10 for the Generals. Minute 45 left. Ball spotted at the 9. Wayne had a chance here tonight. Just couldn't punch through. Down 7-0 for quite a bit, then dropped down 10-0 going into that second quarter, but was right there. The turnovers and penalties just killed them. When Carroll went up 13-0 with that 40-yard field goal, excuse me, that 32-yard field goal there in the second quarter, Eric kind of let out of this place and have not looked back since, as Carroll up by 17, 23-6. Minute 45 left. Jones going deep, far side, looking for Hill, and that's picked off. What a grab. Took it right off the head and the helmet of Ahmad Hill. I couldn't catch the number. What a catch, though. Grabbed it out and pulled it, plucked it out of the air with 2 hands. What an interception on that far side from Carroll. 2 Wayne receivers were in the area, which caused more congestion on that far side. Led to the pick. 23-6. Victory formation for the Chargers. As Ahmad Hill will limp off. Played a very valiant game here tonight for head coach Derek Moore. He's got to be pleased with a lot of what he saw tonight, but just once again cannot push through in the Wayne Generals. But it's been an outstanding environment here at Wayne High School. I want to give a big thanks to Athletic Director Gary Raber, great host here at Wayne High School. Looking forward to the Summit Athletic Holiday Basketball Tournament that's always held here in the winter during Christmas break. Make sure you check the schedule out for that, as I'm sure Summit City Sports will be here at Wayne to give you that coverage all week long. An outstanding game for Carroll. They pushed it in when they had to, started slow, but on the leg of Jack Shannon really gave them the edge here tonight. Such a huge weapon is a place kicker, especially in high school football, where you see teams going on 4th down so much. So kneels it down with 50 seconds left. And let's see if that will be the last play. And that is it. So one more kneel down, and that will be it. With your score, the Carroll Chargers, they defeat the Wayne Generals here at Wayne Stadium, 23-6. Tonight's broadcast, of course, has been brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you watch this game here tonight. You'll be notified of all of our full game video highlight clips and live streams as they do happen. But thanks for joining us here tonight. Wayne had the opportunity, but once again just could not push through to defeat the Carroll Chargers. The Carroll Chargers take the win 23-16. Give big thanks to Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center Inc. We'll see you next Friday from Marion.